Hey Obeos and good morning. It is 7:05 in the morning, something like that. And it is the Chicago NEDA walk today. Woohoo! And I kind of like my hair, but it's really messy, but like it's curly. And so like if I brush it, it's just gonna get so frizzy. So I think I'm gonna leave it, to be honest. And also I stabbed my face in my sleep and it burns like it's not even like a cut, it's just like a raised bump because I like you know, gouged out my skin. And so yeah, I'll see you guys in a few seconds when I am all done and ready to go. Okay, my outfit for the day. So we get shirts when we're there, and so I'm just wearing this white shirt to have under it and then black leggings. If this looks familiar, this is what I wore last year to the NEDA walk. I just wore different shoes. Today I'm wearing my dogs because I expect it to be muddy because it's rained all day yesterday. And then I'm wearing my TK necklace, which it always like flips backwards no matter which way I clasp it. And then I have these bracelets. This first one is from Natalie. This one is from my old therapist at Linden Alley. And then the bottom one is from Emily. And Maggie is wearing her NEDA walk shirt from last year. We get new ones this year. Do you have something under that? Or are you just going to put the new one on top? EB, good morning. Hey. He's camera shy. The river must have overflowed. Just a little bit. Text John and tell me. Well, we switched cars because the window in my mom's car broke. But like not the actual window, but like it won't roll up. And you know, it's cold and rainy. My mom just crawled through the trunk of her car because she couldn't get out through her door because Lisa has stuff in her garage. Oops. We are here. Let me see your shirt. Cute. We got new shirts this year. We just registered and everyone is still getting set up. So,
is that the tiki?
Do you want to...
I said the tiki.
Yeah. Do you want to make a recovery walk?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Okay.
No way I want it.
Hi, Maggie.
Hi. There should be a little bit. There's a lot.
I don't mind to go. That's really cute. Wait, let me see yours. Sorry. Cute.
Jackie's I'm more than
For Jackie. Cute. The sun is finally coming out. Woohoo! This is exactly what happened last year. It was so bad in the morning, and then right before opening ceremony started, ooh, this is out of focus. There we go. Right before opening ceremony started, it got also nice and sunny, which like made the day so much better. And I'm so happy that that's happening again. Oh no, it's kind of starting to go away. Okay. It's cold. Clouds are moving fast though, so it's very cold, but it's nice. So we just met Gina, and she's so sweet. Her Instagram is nourished and eats, and she's literally so sweet and so cute. And we met her here last year, but only briefly, and I never like heard of her Instagram before. And now that I followed her for almost a year, I love her so much. And yeah.
I found body positivity and realized that self-love, self-care, and body acceptance and neutrality are critical to creating the life your disorder threatens to take away from you. Recovery from my eating disorder was something that I had to do for myself, but it wouldn't have been possible without the support of my incredible friends and family. to have a support system, people on whom you can fall back and let lift you up when you feel tired, people who understand what it means when you say, I'm having a hard time today, people who don't judge you or make you feel like you need to be this perfect version of yourself. I found that here. And I'm proud to say that 2 months ago, I celebrated 3 years strong in recovery. I write, I blog through Instagram.
Woo!
I create a safe space for eating disorder survivors and sufferers. And I'm currently in the process of going back to school to become a therapist.
Can she be my therapist?
A NEDA ambassador and the Airy Real role model and a dear friend, so please give it up for Iskra Gina. First off, I feel like I could literally do one of those rock star dives, because you're gonna catch me. You're gonna catch me. And I feel like that's why we're here, right? We're supporting each other. Would you catch your best friend, catch your loved one? Yes. That is why we stand strong together today, because we know how much this matters. We know that we have to use our voices. We have to shout loud. We have to be seen and heard in big numbers. And hearing people's stories like that just shows us that this is real. And nothing's more real today than when I showed up. I don't know where you are in this crowd, Jacqueline, but Jacqueline handed me this piece of art. And it says, "Life is tough, but so are you." That's true. Woo! Everyone that's here right now is tough. Even if you're just here supporting someone who can't be here, you're tough for being here. We're all tough because there's this stigma around this illness that's not okay. We need to be able to talk about it. We need to be able to get treatment. We need more funding for research. And this was actually painted by a girl called Tori. She tried to come to the walk last year. I was meant to meet her, and she was in treatment, so she couldn't be there. And she passed away in October. And so Jacqueline's given me this piece of art. And it's a special reminder from Tori that we're all here for something so important, and we have to keep fighting. And all of you that are standing here today, you are strong. You're warriors. Everyone that recovers are the strongest people I know. And you're going to go on to help so many other people by sharing your story. That's why it's so special, and I just have to thank every single person that makes this possible. Everyone at NEDA, all those families and friends and loved ones that support those who are fighting their hardest. Because nothing's harder when you're in the battle with yourself every single day. So be proud. Know you are enough. And remember that Tori was on this planet, you were on this planet here for a purpose. You were a shining light that no one else can be. There's only one of you. And so if we go every single day and we remind ourselves when we wake up and we look in that mirror that we are meant to be here, that we are enough, that we are proud of who we are, and we stand strong and we keep that fight going, we're gonna do so much change. And I'm just so proud of every single one of you. And this just proves that we're here today to celebrate that strength. So we're gonna walk. We're going to do it in honor of ourselves. We're going to do it in honor of every single person that's fighting right now. And I just want to hype everybody up because this is something special. This is a connection. We're all here. It's magical. So meet new friends, connect with people, share your story, because that's how we move forward together. And thanks again, NEDA. Thank you, Eri, for supporting all the walks. We couldn't do it without you all and all the volunteers all around this country. We need you, and we're there for you. And I'm sending you all so much love. So thank you again, Chicago. Such a great time.
Okay, we kind of missed the walk a little bit. Like everyone's already walking, but like we were with Iskra. Do you want to explain your experience with Iskra? She's so cute.
So like she came down like right when we were taking a picture, and she just came up to me and gave me the biggest hug, and then she started rubbing my back, and she was like, "Oh my God, it's so nice to see you." And I was like, I started bawling my eyes out, and I was just like so overwhelmed. And then,
well, yeah, because we were in like the front row, and when they said Iskra's name, Maggie was like the first. She didn't even get the eye out, and she screamed.
She didn't even get the eye out, and I started screaming.
Did you see her? She like pointed at you, and she was like, yes.
And then like she went up to take the photo like on the stage, and then when the guy came back, she came right back to me and was like, hi, and I was like, oh my god, and then I just kept on crying, and then when, oh god, I can't. Really
She's literally the sweetest person ever.
No,
she really is.
And she was like 2 years in a row, guys. And I was like, you remembered me.
Alrighty, so I'm home and I have a little haul. Well, Maggie and I accidentally left the recovery rocks that we made there, which I'm kind of sad about, but it's whatever. So obviously we got the shirt that I'm wearing right now. I'll show you guys in a second, even though you've probably already seen it before. But then we picked up these shirts from Aloria Health. And so this one is mine. And on the back, it says, I am more than what people say and think of me. And then I got a shirt for my friend Abby. She was my roommate at TK. And she was supposed to come this weekend, but she couldn't make it. She lives in Florida. And so I got her this shirt to send to her. So it's the same one, but then on the back it says, I am more than a number, statistic, and meal. And then I said, love and miss you, love Emma. And then I picked up a Recovery Life sticker for her and for myself. I grabbed her a bracelet, and then you write on it, and mine says, Recover Strength. And then I got a little Timberline Knowles hair tie, which is so cute. I love this. I am probably going to lose it, but I'm going to try not to. And then TK gave away chapsticks as well. I'm really sad that I didn't see any BHSs that I knew, but that is a-okay. I got this little flyer from Project Heal, and I'm going to hang this on my Polaroid wall because Project Heal is really important, and if you haven't heard about them, please go and look them up. And then I grabbed a little card from the girl that we were talking to there. And then this is another pack of Recover Life stickers. And then a Recover Life hat. And then a Timberline Knowles ice pack. This is so cute. And this is the Polaroid that Maggie and I took today. And then we got, so last year, Aerie gave us these bags, and then this year, Aerie gave us water bottles. And it says, strong, beautiful, me, Aerie and NEDA. And then last year, I got this pin, and then this year, I got this one. I am really exhausted. My boots are full of mud. I need to clean them. But these are our shirts from this year. Super cute. I'm gonna sit because I'm tired. But today was an amazing day. It's always so refreshing to be around like such positivity, and I almost cried multiple times, but I swear it was literally too cold to cry because I felt like crying. I felt like I was crying, but like literally no tears were coming out of my eyes, and I'm pretty sure it was from being so cold. But I don't know, I just feel so refreshed and so much better. Like obviously, like I still struggle a lot with my eating and things like that, and so having days like this really remind me why I need to keep choosing recovery and keep choosing to do positive things in my life. And I really need to work on cutting out my negative self-talk because it's gotten really bad recently. And this was just a good reminder to be kind to myself. And so I want to take a minute to remind all of you as well to be kind to yourself, to not be too hard on yourself. And it all starts with, you know, turning your mind. And negative self-talk isn't going to go away like that. You have to continue to counteract that every single day. And also Gina. God, she is one of the nicest people I've ever met, and she is so pure and so full of light and hope. And so I will leave the username to her Instagram here, and I'll also put Iskra's here if you don't follow them already. Please go ahead and do so. They are both such great influences, and Gina inspires me every single day. She posts, I said this to her, like I'll be feeling a certain way, and then just by chance I'll be scrolling through Instagram and she'll have posted something very similar to what I was feeling, and it just like makes me feel so much better. And also when you see like Gina's speech earlier, and it started with how their story began, how their eating disorder began, and how they felt. And I never knew that other people, I guess that's a naive thing to say, because I did know that other people did that, but like when I was in denial about my eating disorder, I just thought that I was the only one doing these things, and so I thought that it was like normal, you know, like I didn't really ever see what I was doing as a problem and unhealthy, which is kind of what fueled my eating disorder. Was I was just really in denial about it the whole time. And I also want to mention that there was a male speaker this year of someone, that struggles with anorexia, and I think that's really important to realize, is that eating disorders do not discriminate whether you are, whatever your gender is, or where you're from, if you're rich or if you're poor, you know, your race. Eating disorders, no mental health issues discriminate. It can happen to anyone. And he had mentioned, like, I always thought that anorexia was a woman's disease, and that is how it's commonly perceived, as this doesn't happen to men, but it does. But I just want to let you all know that you are all loved and you are all important. And I hope to anyone out there struggling, I hope that you heal, and I hope that you find the happiness that you deserve, and I hope you begin to see the light that comes with recovery. And I'm always here basically 24/7. I'm usually up all night, so you can always text, call, DM, Snapchat me at any point in time, and I'm always open to discussing eating disorders. I'm always open to talking about basically anything, and so don't ever be afraid to reach out. Obviously, if you choose to talk to me about something so serious and so personal, that obviously stays between us, and I'm not going to judge you, and our messages are a safe place. Also, I'm just remembering something. So, as a lot of you know, I struggle with chronic pain, and you know, I go out and I do these things, and yes, it is great during the time, and I feel so much love and everything, but like my pain skyrockets after this, especially from the cold and standing, and I was carrying a heavy bag and I was switching it from like shoulder to shoulder, and my body is in so much pain. And I just wanted to mention that, because I know that like a lot of people know that I struggle with chronic pain, but then you see me like go out and do these things, and sometimes it leaves people confused. But I work very hard mentally to not let my physical pain stop me from doing things. Yes, sometimes it wins, and that's when my mind isn't as strong. And my mind is very strong today because I was surrounded by so many strong people. So I was not letting my pain affect me all day. And if you can't hear, I'm very out of breath because it's real. And I still continue to struggle, even though I've had 4 surgeries and I go to physical therapy twice a week. I still struggle with pain every single day, and that is reality. That's what I go through. And so regardless of how happy you may see someone, regardless of what you see them doing, that is not always the way that they are or the way that they're feeling. And I feel like with social media especially, we show our highlight reels, but no one ever sees the behind the scenes. I know that that's like a quote that a lot of people say, and so I just wanted to add that in there. But you know, this is reality. As much as I show happy pictures on Instagram, or as much smiling and laughing as I do, I still struggle with depression. I still struggle with negative self-talk. I still struggle with anxiety, and I still struggle with my eating disorder, and I still struggle with my chronic pain. And so want to let everyone know that, like, you don't have to hide in today's society. We aren't allowed to show negative feelings. You know, you're perceived as weak. And really, it's quite the opposite. If you are being 100% real all the time and being honest, you are strong, because so many people hide their pain behind, look at what I'm doing, look at what I'm doing. It's all one big distraction. But if you're able to recognize and realize, like, yeah, I'm not doing so well today, and vocalize that, and, you know, I'm not feeling well enough to go out today, so why doesn't someone come over and let's just hang out and have a night in? That is strength. And no matter what, I'm proud of you. And so yeah, again, I'm getting rambly, and so I will end this video. I really have to cough. That's why I keep like, hi EB, did you hear him? But yeah, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe if you aren't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!